How long are we going to pretend possession equals progress? How long will stats be used to justify what everyone can clearly see isn't working? Birmingham City spent £10 million in January, were backed again, trusted again, and then walked out on Good Friday and lost 1-0 at home to a Blackburn side fighting for survival. And what followed wasn't just another defeat, it was a shift in atmosphere. St Andrews at Knighthead Park turned toxic, restless, almost numb, 5 defeats in 7. A season that once hinted at a playoff push, now drifting into a quiet, uncomfortable fade-out in 14th. This was meant to be liftoff. Instead, it's ending in something hollow. Investment without identity. Money without direction. And a growing feeling that what's happening on the pitch doesn't match the ambition off it. The reaction after full-time wasn't just anger, it was exhaustion. Fans have heard it all before. The same tone, the same phrases, the same explanations, dominated possession, more entries into the final third, not clinical enough. It's become predictable, scripted, and that's where the frustration really boils over, because nothing actually changes. The team still struggles to create clear chances, still switches off at the back, still plays in front of teams instead of breaking through them. There's a stubbornness to it now that feels like denial. Supporters aren't asking for miracles, they're asking for intent, urgency, a system that suits the players instead of protecting a philosophy that clearly isn't delivering. At the centre of it all is Chris Davies, and his comments after Todd Cantwell's winner only made things worse. Saying the team needs to get that feeling back felt disconnected from what everyone had just watched. The reaction from supporters was immediate and direct. This isn't quiet criticism anymore. It's open frustration. Some are already calling for changed names like Sean Dyche and Thomas Frank being mentioned. Others believe the issue runs deeper, pointing to team selection and suggesting Davies is sticking with certain players out of loyalty rather than performance. And then came the moment that summed it up. Keeping the players out on the pitch to face the crowd, to applaud the fans while being booed. For some, it showed accountability. For others, it felt like a manager out of touch with both the dressing room and the stands. Now the pressure moves upstairs. Knighthead, led by Tom Wagner, can't keep delaying the decision. This project was built on ambition, momentum, and the idea of climbing quickly. Right now it's stalled. Davies has a long-term contract, and that loyalty once made sense. It feels far more fragile now. Because every game without change chips away at belief in the whole plan. The trip to Ipswich on Easter Monday suddenly feels like more than just another fixture. It feels like a test. Has anything been learned? Can anything change? Or are we heading into the summer with the same style, the same problems, and the same frustration? Because if that's the case, Knighthead aren't just backing a manager, they're backing a direction the fans have already started to reject. So here's the question. Is Chris Davies too stubborn for his own good, or are the players letting him down when it matters? And if Sean Dyche was available right now, would you make the change without hesitation?